Hey, all my Femboy fanatics. Hazy here. Remember, your meaning in life is to like the video, and your purpose is to subscribe. Also, check out my Patreon in the description for audios YouTube would appreciate. Love you all. Mwah. Excuse me. Hi there. Would you like, would it be okay if I sort of walked with you? Thanks. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, I know you weren't saying anything, but you might have been thinking about something, and I'm sorry if I interrupted a thought you were enjoying, but I just wanted to ask if, well, would it be okay if I talked with you as well while we walked? Oh, good. Thanks for allowing me to speak with you. I had something I had to ask you, and it's very difficult to do if I can't talk to you. Thanks for noticing. I always try to be polite. My mother taught me that good manners are very important. They show people that you care about them. My name is Hazy, by the way. I'm so happy to finally get the chance to introduce myself. Thank you very much for asking, but I know your name very well. To tell you the truth, I've kind of been crushing on you for quite some time now. No, really. I think you're cute. Or should I say handsome? Or beautiful? I don't want to offend you. Do you think cute is weird? Do you want me to say handsome or beautiful or... Because I will if you want. Okay, I'll keep using cute if you're okay with that. Why, thank you. I'm so glad you think I'm cute too. I was very worried that you wouldn't. Think that, I mean. I was worried that you wouldn't think I was cute. I wasn't worried that you wouldn't say it. I don't mind if you don't say it. You're allowed to say what you want. Not that you're not allowed to think what you want, but I really hoped you did think I was cute. That would be nice. Or rather, it is nice right now that you think I'm cute. Oh, that's right. I did say something to ask you about. Thank you for reminding me. You're so sweet and polite. That's another thing I love about you. Anyway, I was wondering, may I, kidnap you, please? Yes, that's what I said. Kidnap you. No, not like on a date. I want to bring you home, tie you up in my basement, and keep you there for myself. Would that be okay? Oh yes, I'm very serious. I think you're the sweetest, kindest, nicest, most adorable girl I've ever met, and I love you very much, and I'd like to take you home with me so that I can love you properly. I got the idea from a Yandere movie I watched the other day. The girl in that movie couldn't get her true love to notice her, so she kidnapped him and showed him how much better off he was with her. It was so sweet. Well, except for the part where she tried to hurt him when he tried to escape, and the part where she killed a girl he used to like. Those were very rude. I assume that they were added for dramatic purposes. I'm sure in the real story, she just took him and they lived happily ever after. I'm pretty sure that it was based on a real story, but they couldn't say that or somebody might get in trouble. It was so romantic. It inspired me. Yes, I was gonna simply just take you home one of these days like the girl in the movie did as you were walking home from school like you are now, but I ran into some difficulties. Well, for one, you're kind of small, but you're still bigger than I am. I brought the chloroform in a handkerchief to use. In fact, I've got them right here in my bag, but I thought if I tried out here, even if I snuck up on you, you'd probably be able to overpower me before I could knock you out. And then, if I was even able to make you unconscious, tying you up out here in public would be problematic at best. Somebody would probably see, and trying to tell them that it was for your own good might not be easily accepted. Yeah, I considered telling them something like we were rehearsing for a play or that this was part of a dare, but I don't like to lie. Mom taught me that lying is very rude. Lying treats people like they don't matter. Exactly. Ugh, I'm so glad you get it. And then, even if I did get you tied up without anybody noticing, it would be too difficult to carry you all the way home. I mean, it's like 2 miles from here. Like I said, you're not too big, but neither am I. I could probably drag you inside my house where I need you to be without hurting you, but 2 miles? I don't think so. What's that, sweetie? Oh, yes. This is the direction to my house. We've been walking to my house for a while now. Yeah, a car. Well, you see, I can't drive. Yes, really. No, my license wasn't taken away. I just never got one. I tried a couple of years ago. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I nearly killed the dog. Poor Charlie is still scared to come near me. I took the head off of one of Father's stupid Cupid statues in the garden. No, the garden is nowhere near the drive. And to this day, I couldn't tell you how I managed to get the car that high. And I completely totaled the Bentley. Yes, the Bentley. Oh, did I forget to say? I'm incredibly rich. Or rather, my parents are incredibly rich. That was one of the nice things about kidnapping you. I wouldn't have to worry about hiding you from anybody at home because the home I live in is one of several that my parents own. I'm in it all by myself. That's why I thought this would work in the first place. No, if I want to go anywhere, I have access to my parents' chauffeur, but as you can imagine, asking the chauffeur to help me kidnap you... Yeah, not a great plan. Huh? Oh, we'd have to turn left here and get to my house. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, kidnapping you by myself didn't seem feasible, so I thought the next best plan was to ask for your help. Yeah, I know. Ask for your help in kidnapping yourself. It does sound kind of silly now that I think about it, but it seemed like the proper thing to do at the time. No, I don't think kidnapping you would be rude at all. I've kind of seen how you're treated around here. You're picked on quite a lot, and you're kind of a loner because of it. Or maybe that's just the way you want to be. Alone, I mean, not picked on. Nobody wants to be picked on. Is it rude to give a starving person a meal without asking them if they're okay first? Is it rude to jump in and assist someone who's being mugged without first gaining their consent? Of course not. Kidnapping you without getting your permission just seemed like the right thing to do. I'm only asking you now for your help because it didn't seem like I'd be able to do that. I hope it's not actually rude to be asking. Maybe I should have kept this to myself and found another way to kidnap you. If I were big and strong, I'd have stood up to protect you against the bullies and then just taken you. But, well, I'm me, and... Yeah, exactly. What could I do except buy them off? Wait a minute. Could I have just bought them off? I didn't even consider that. Oh well, doesn't matter now. I'm here, and I'm kidnapping you. With your consent, of course. What's that? No. That path takes you to the park. We turn right here and keep going to my place. So that's what I'm doing. I'm asking you if you'd like to help me kidnap you. Of course I would. I'd give you everything you ever wanted. Whatever you wanted to eat, whatever games you wanted to play. We can even travel to wherever you want to go once you've gotten acclimated to your situation and started loving me back. You name it, and it's yours. Oh, you mean me? How would I treat you? Well, I would want to snuggle you. And I mean a lot, like all the time. Is that rude? To want that constantly? Is that not considering your feelings? That's good, because I think once I had you tied to my bed, I would never let you go. I mean, never let you out of my arms. I'd have to let you go, like, from off the bed now and then. I mean, there are certain things that you can't do in bed, right? Like bathing and things that are too rude to mention here. What? No, I meant like bathroom stuff. What you're talking about can be done on the bed, but, not if you don't want to. I mean, you'd be mine forever, so I thought, maybe someday, but only when you were loving me back and happy about it. No, you wouldn't have to stay tied to the bed. Well, unless you wanted to. Would you want to? I wouldn't want to make you get up if you were happy being in bed. Okay, good. I mean, like I said, I love to snuggle you all the time. And I mean all the time. But I didn't want to bore you. You'd want to do other things and enjoy the whole house, right? At first, I thought about getting you a shock collar that would stun you if you tried to leave, but that just felt wrong. That didn't seem very polite at all. So I just rigged my house to open only for me. Yeah, it took a lot of biometric locks and eye scanners and stuff like that. But now once you're in, you'll be able to move about freely and I wouldn't have to worry about you getting away. Until you were happy and loving me back, of course. Then you could go wherever you wanted. Or would that be rude? If I let you go wherever you wanted, would that be making you feel like I didn't want you to be with me at all times? I thought it would be respecting and trusting you, but maybe I should make sure that you can't be too far away from me ever. I wouldn't want you to think that I'd stop loving you. This can be tricky figuring out what the proper thing to do is. Absolutely not. I would never hurt you, and I would never kill anybody else. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I mean, if someone were running after you with a knife, threatening to murder you, and I had a gun so I could save you by killing them, then wouldn't it be rude to let them kill you? Yes, I agree. That would certainly be pretty rude. So I can't say that I'd absolutely never kill anybody else for you, but I wouldn't do it the way the girl in the movie did it, by going after innocent people. And I never hurt you, even if you were bad. I don't know what bad means. In the movie, he tried to escape. That made the girl call him bad and punish him. But the way I figure it, if I do everything I can to love you and care for you, why would you ever want to go anywhere? Right. That would be so rude to leave me like that. I'm so glad you think so too. Huh? Oh, yeah, this is my house. No, there's no key. I just look in this spot and put my hand here and voila, the door opens. It is beautiful, isn't it? But it wasn't perfect until you were in it. Oh, The stairs are right over here. Of course you may. Go ahead. Yeah, that's the bed I told you about. It's nice, isn't it? This whole room is pretty sweet. I set it up all for you. Yeah, the cuffs are on the bed ready to go. I wanted something softer like silk ropes, but I thought it might take too long to get you in and out, and I was afraid that I might leave them too loose because I didn't want to hurt you. But look, the cuffs are attached to the bed in a way that lets them move back and forth, so you can just move around or even roll over if you want. Sure, you can go ahead and try it out. So, what do you think? Feels good, doesn't it? Of course I can. If I was gonna snuggle you, I'd just lay right here and wrap my arm around you like this, and lay my head here and tell you I love you so much and I'll never let you go. So, what do you think? Would you like to help me kidnap you? You what? You already did? You're... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you're here. You're here right now. I did it. Or rather, you did it. Or, who cares? You're here. You're here and you're mine. And I'm yours. I'm gonna take care for you and love you and always do what's best for you. Yes, I promise. I will always love you. And I always ask first to make sure that you're okay with whatever I do. Well, almost always.